Hi guys, this is Andrew here for Tutorial Soup. In our last tutorial we rotated asteroids and they look pretty cool. They look more realistic than the last ones, which were basically just a very quick PNG that I created back in the day. We created a nice rotating asteroid in Blender and it looks a lot better. The only thing is the background doesn't really match up. It looks pretty tacky. It's just black with white blobs on it. So I'm going to show you some really relatively easy ways to make it look a lot better. Now I was going to do a tutorial on how to make a star field, but I thought I'd instead show you where there's a really cool one on gimpusers.com. You've used GIMP. If you've been following along, you've used GIMP in one of the last tutorials. You can use GIMP, follow this tutorial, and create a really good background. I think it goes into quite good detail, so I think it'd be quite complex for me to do on the tutorial. Well, maybe not too complex, but I think he explains it quite well, so I'm going to leave it. I'll leave it up to you. But I mean, this is a good place to go to create a star field, or you could just go into Google Images and grab one for now and put it in the background. I'm going to show you how to add it to the background. Now I'm using one I created. I made sure it was big enough to fit the canvas. And it should fit quite comfortably within our area here. So in order to put it into our game, we first need to add an image. So I'm going to go here just above where we add the ship image, and I'm going to say, call it background equals new image, and now we're going to point to where the file is by giving it its source. So I've just got it in the same directory as background PNG, so put background.png in here. Now it's really simple to add it. All we do is go to the main animation loop just under here, just under the where it's context clear rectangle, context dot for image. Now oops, now I'm going to put the name of the image in, which is background. I'm going to put the x is going to be 0 and y is going to be 0, and the width is going to be the canvas width, and the height is going to be the canvas height. Missing an S there. So now when I go back on and refresh, hopefully, there you go. You've got a really cool star background. I mean, it looks, apart from the stars, which are just essentially white rectangles, it actually looks really good. But here's a cool thing I kind of want to show you, which I thought looked really cool. For some reason I called the stars shapes. I don't know why I call them shapes, but it's a bit of a stupid name for me. You can, I think, to make them look more realistic, you can make them a lot smaller. So I would give them a width of 2 and a height of 2, and now when you play it, that looks a lot better. But here's a cool thing I thought you could try to emulate some kind of speed sort of through space. You could add a width of 20, so it kind of looks like you're almost warping, which I thought was quite a cool effect. But I think it looks a bit weird because there's so many shapes, so we could go up and reduce the amount of shapes, put them to about 10. Now I think that looks pretty cool. So it kind of looks like looks like you're almost warping through space. I mean, you can put it like that, or if you prefer, you could put it back to 2, so a width of 2, and that kind of looks really cool as well. So I mean, as you can see now, that looks a lot more realistic. It kind of looks almost like a proper game. Now, if you want to see any of the games I've actually made, I haven't mentioned it before, but I have actually made other games. You can actually visit my site, which has just recently been up and running, and you'll see the website address come up on the screen now. It's mantendo.co.uk. It's got some cool games on there. I did say that this was possibly going to be the last tutorial. It's a quick one, but I actually want to do a few other things. There's a few other things I want to show you to add to the game before we call it a day. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.